So we're going to continue to 7.2, which is about addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. By changing the formula around is referred to as transposing an equation. So it is not as simple as just moving stuff around, though there are rules to get to this point. And those rules and their application are what we are going to deal with in this part of the chapter. So what is the most important thing is to remember when transposing equation is that whatever is done to one side of the equation must also be done to the other side of the equation. Let's see, for addition and subtraction, we start with the simple equation. We know that 7 plus 2 is equal to 8 plus 1, which is 9 is equal to 9. And then what about if we then add 4 to one side of the equation and then we solve? Okay. We add 4 and then what about this one? As the left hand side of the equation has 4 added to it, thus the right hand side of the equation also has to have 4 added to it. So we have 7 plus 2 plus 4, and then what about right hand side? We actually have 8 plus 1, and so must be plus 2, 4. And then we get 7 plus 2 plus 4 is equals to 13. Same goes to 8 plus 1, which is equal to 9, and then we add another 4, we get 13. So our left hand side is equals to the right hand side. So our statement is true. For example, solve for h where h minus 16 is actually equal to 13 plus 19. For the first step, we must isolate the variable we are trying to find. So in this case, is h. Okay, this is our variable. In order to do this, we must remove the 16 from the left hand side, this one, and then this should be done by adding 16 to the left hand side of the equation and then also adding 16 to the right hand side of the equation. Cool. So we have h minus 16, okay, which is equal to 13 plus 19, and then h minus 16, and then we plus with 16 because we want to remove the 16, and then we must add 16 on the right hand side. Okay. And then what is step 2? So work through the equation. So negative 16 plus 16 is actually equals to 0. And then 13 plus 19 is 32. And then we plus with 16, actually we got 48. So let's test our answer. We replace h with 48. So we replace h with 48. 48 minus 16 is actually equal to 13 plus 19. And then we got 32 on the left hand side. And then on the right hand side, we got 32. So our equation is true. Let's see another example. Okay, solve for g where 27 plus g is equal to 43 plus 49. Same as before, our first step is to isolate the variable which is g. Okay, so in order to do this, we need to remove 27. Okay, 27 from the left side of the equation. So we need to subtract 27 from the left side and then also from the right side. So we deduct by 27, and then from the right hand side we need to remove 27. Step 2, we work through the equation. So 27 minus 27 we got 0, and then this is g, our g. 43 plus 49 is actually equal to 92, and then we minus by 27. So g is actually equal to 65. And then last step, we need to check the answer. First, we replace with g with 65, and then we have 27 plus 65, which is equal to 43 plus 49. So we got left hand side equals to 92, and then the right hand side equals to 92. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Thus, our answer is correct. What about the multiplication and division? First, we start with the simple equation. So, we have 7 plus 2 equal to 8 plus 1. So, this is equal to 9 and 9. And then, same goes to 7 plus 2 plus 4. And then, on the right hand side, we need to add 4. So, we get 13 equals to 13. Same goes to multiplication and division. Whatever we do on the left hand side, we must do on the right hand side too. For example, solve for L where 4 over 9 times L is equal to 12 times 12. First, we need to isolate the L. Okay. So we have to 4 over 9 from the one side to the other. So in order to do this, we have to multiply both sides by the 4 over 9, which is 9 over 4. Okay, so we times by 9 over 4, we got 36 over 36, which is equal to 1. So we times 9 over 4 on the left hand side, and then we times with 9 over 4 on the right hand side. Step 2, we solve the equation. Okay, so and then this one we got 1, and then this is our L, our subject, and then 12 times 12 is 144, and then times by 9 over 4. So we got L equal to 1296 over 4, which is equal to 324. So let's confirm your answer. We need to replace L with 324. So 4 over 9 times with 324, we get equals to 12 times 12. So left hand side we got 144, and then our right hand side is 144. Okay, left hand side is equal to right hand side, and then our answer is correct. That's all for today. Thank you.